I'll try to adapt to that. She's still down here?
Night. Want to get napkins or something?
Yeah, good. I don't even know if we have any left.
Because we don't. Use it. We don't. Yeah, just use that towel. I'll do it while you're talking, I guess.
What?
Right. Wipe them off and all.
Speak up whenever you want to, just don't,
Well, you keep no, it's not
I'm sorry, I'm not used to you wanting to talk. Okay. Okay, so this is part 2 of the cleaning the bearings and, how the kit works and everything like that. Now, we've already put half of this, which is the cleaning solution, which is a citrus cleaner with natural citrus oils. So you guys can see that. That way you know what to grab. Now, like I said before, I keep spare O-rings and spare spacers in here when there's no liquid or anything in there because it's easy to drop the spacers especially and the O-rings. So I just keep a couple little amounts right there. Okay, so what have we done with the bearings? Like, what have we?
I've just taken off the little shields. These are ABEX 7s.
That way they're exposed.
Now you can see through the bearing, the little balls. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, probably not, but
you
you know what we're saying.
So when you shake it up in there, it goes through the bearing, gets all the balls.
And everything gets soaked.
And you can clean these off too.
And
That's a good
cleaned.
idea.
Okay, so I have my spacers and everything here, and I have 2 smaller spacers which go at the front and the end, and then 3 medium-sized spacers. So I'm going to go ahead and put my first spacer on here, and then I'm going to put the bearing. Now I like to put the bearing ball side up. I don't know why. I just prefer to do it that way. And then I'm going to put another spacer, bearings, spacer, bearing, spacer, bearing, and then the last small spacer goes on here. And you don't want your bolt to be too tight because then the spacers start going into the
Just
bearings.
like a wheel.
Yeah, you want it to be
tight,
able to spin.
But there's a little wiggle.
There's a little bit of space for it to move around. And that is what it's going to look like. There's going to be, your spaces in between your bearings. That way when you shake it, all the liquid gets through them and is moving through them, and there's no way for them to get clashed around or stick together or anything like that. So, like I said, we've already poured our cleaning solution into here. So all you do is you screw on your lid and you shake it.
And wait a few minutes.
You shake it for a couple seconds. I like to shake it for a little bit more than that. You want to make sure that it gets all foamy on the inside.
We're supposed to wait a few minutes, but for video purposes, I guess we can just...
For video purposes, we'll just wait a couple seconds. Do you have a timer or anything?
No.
I'll grab my phone right there.
No.
Alright, fine, we'll grab it.
Does it say on the screen? No.
No, doesn't do. My mom's in there. She keeps making noises. Mom, say hi.
Hi. Good night.
Good night. Love you. Wow. Okay. Where's the towel? Okay, so you're supposed to wait a little bit longer
I like flipping upside down every once in a while.
before you clean them out, but the video is going to be way too long for that.
These are new
So we have
bearings
an old,
anyway, so...
yeah, we have an old towel. They go to my penny board, which we've been riding for about a week. So they don't necessarily need to be cleaning them out. You really need to clean them out once a month, but since we saw this video idea on YouTube, we decided to use it. And yeah, so you go ahead, tell us what we're going to do.
Just unscrew it like that. Tap them out a little bit. They're going to be a little foamy, if you can see that.
Yeah.
Tap them out a little bit. Okay. Just get this crap off it. Roll them around. You see that?
It smells really citrusy.
Then you're going to unscrew this little bowl at the bottom.
Line everything up. I am OCD. Like, I have to have everything lined up on the towel perfectly.
Your spacers.
I'll get it. Easy. With my babies.
And you're just going to tap them out. Or they're going to be a little slippery at first, so you just kind of, if you just fold the towel over on them,
I even hold them and then roll them.
Yeah.
I even blow through them a little bit. You don't want to spit in them though. But okay, so that's one.
Still. You might want to let them sit for a little while too. I mean, we don't have time, but let them sit
You definitely don't want them to be wet or anything.
so they drain out. Yeah.
Okay, so give me the speed cream. Please. Okay, so after you let
This is
them
made
dry
by
out.
Boone's.
Yeah,
I have Boone Swiss I just got.
I'm gonna get the other
There's a
kind.
speed cream.
But I'm gonna put this to the side. And you can, like I said, you can save this after you use it. Just filter it through a coffee filter, and you can use that over and over again for a good amount of time. That way you get your money's worth. Me and Zach, we just bought this and we're already like halfway through it, and we've only winced like one time. But you want to take your speed cream and you want to put 3 drops on your ball bearings, each one of them. Do you want to put them back on while I'm doing it? Okay, so I'm gonna put the drops on, and Zach's going to put the.
I'm just cleaning the shield before I put them on.
He's putting the rubber shields on. I'm leaking a little bit.
These are the ones you did.
Mhm.
Put the shields on and just push them back in. It's not very hard. And then, like, spin them a little bit. Get that
Speed cream.
in there. Give a few spins.
See, we work pretty well as a team when we're not fighting. When we're not
Which is
fighting.
rare.
Yeah, that's why I said when we're not fighting, because usually we are. Some kits, like this kit that we made right here, is only it only has the single rod going through it. I was going to make one using this old, well, it's new, but using a hair, like a gel container, and you can put 2 rods down here, and you can have 4 on this side, 4 on that side, and you can clean all 8 of yours. But for my backpack, if I need to do just quick, cleanings, weekend trips, anything like that, when we're down the shore and there's like sand and whatever, that's what I'm going to use this one for. This one's probably going to be stationary. Yeah, this one's probably going to be stationary. Stay home. I'm going to use it when I'm home. And, yeah. So I'm just going to close this one up. And the screw that we have is a little bit longer than this kit, but you could easily fit this in a cargo pocket or in the side pouch where a bottle would fit. Anything like that.
That's your screw.
Oh, that's my bolts.
Alright, put these back on. It's real easy. You're going to put the shield end of the bearing down on the truck. Just take the wheel any side, doesn't matter which way to do first. And just push. You'll feel it lock in there, like that. And then you're going to put another bearing, same way, shield face down. And then you're going to put the spacer, if you have longer wheels, because they're a little wider, you need spacers. And just push down again. You're good. Got these little washers that go in the truck. Don't forget them. If I can fit it on there. And then another one goes on top of the truck.
And a while ago, when Zach got his first skateboard, he had like a skateboard tool and everything, but we have misplaced that. So right now we're using our dad's
13mm.
13mm with screwdriver top because we can't find his tool. Not that big of a deal, but yeah. Where did you put the needle? Oh, I see. I'm gonna reach across you for a second.
And this one I'm just gonna do real quick.
Okay. I keep a sewing needle with me, and I have it through this rubber ring because to get the little rubber, what are they, shields on the bearings, to pop them out, I use the needle. So I keep everything inside of my kit. I don't want anything outside of it. I want everything together. That way I know where it is. And just a little tip for everybody out there. When you do certain things, make sure you do them the same way every time. The same thing with playing a sport or anything like that. You know, you practice, you have your form when you're batting stance. You have that same rhythm, that same motion. When you do things the same way, you know, it's muscle memory. Like Zach knows how to put these on, you know, he could do it in his sleep. I just learned how to. I was messing it up even with him helping me. So when you do things, make sure you do them the same way each time. That way you have muscle memory and you remember how to do it. That way you can do it in your sleep and it's second nature to you. You know, you won't have to second guess, you know. If you put it together right when you're riding, you don't want to be afraid.
Like new.
And yeah, it's basically like new. But yeah, just that repetition to make sure everything is done the same way really helps. Now I gotta push this back through this tube. Yeah, so that's our kit. You can pick up other kits online. We couldn't find any. Zoomies didn't have any cleaning kits, did
Nah.
they? Zoomies didn't
You
have
said they
any.
used to have them. I don't know.
Tilly's didn't have any.
Different Zoomies might have them. So.
CCS might have them.
Yeah, we didn't go in there.
We didn't go in CCS.
Alright.
Did you have any look on Amazon?
What? Cleaning kits? Yeah.
Amazon does carry some cleaning kits. You can go on some skateboarding shops online and find some, but we kind of rather make ours right now since we couldn't find any, so we just decided to make them, and they work just as well. And it's kind of cool that we made them, and they costed like $2
Yeah.
for both of them. So yeah, that's our video on our cleaning kits for our how to clean our bearings. And it's really
Speed cream.
simple. Speed cream, bone speed cream.
You can use any lubricant.
Yeah, it really don't matter. And Zach, can use yours.
Come on.
So this is his.
My bolt
This
also,
is mine.
real quick. It's a little longer, obviously. Totally.
Yeah, your bolt's a little
She
bit
either
longer.
cut hers, or actually just make it
I didn't
out
cut
top,
mine. I just made it smaller.
so it wouldn't hit the bottom.
That way, when it fits into here, it fits just right. But yeah, those are our cleaning kits, and they're pretty efficient, and they work very well. So thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You can go shut it off now. Do you want to do...